How's it going? Anybody who's watching this. So a few days ago, I finished 75 hard, okay? Honestly, I didn't plan on, doing it or like, going through that whole thing. It's just that I've heard about it. I've seen people do it. And it seemed like an interesting thing to do. But pretty much, towards the end of last year, I was just gaining fucking weight. And I was at that point where I was like, all right, we gonna have to switch some shit up. Like on some real shit. Hence why this is, I basically did a 35-day fast with this whole thing as well. But that's pretty much how this whole thing started. Now, I already knew what worked for me when it came to losing weight and stuff like that. Pretty much the same as everyone else. But I've experimented with fasting for a very long time. And it helped me go from like 280 to like 185 before doing intermittent fasting while I was working. So I knew that was something that I can use during this time, and I've done it many a times before. But my goal was fairly simple. I just wanted to have some more structure, some more discipline in my life. I didn't have any goal but to cut fat. So I know a lot of people want to go on this and they want to try to get as jacked as possibly, take a bunch of pharmaceuticals to aid into that. But this whole thing was done strictly, in a holistic way. No pharmaceuticals, no injections, no anything like that. And I take pride in that as well. And I will continue to move through this, journey with that mindset. No GLP-1s, 2s, 3s, 4s. I don't know how many they are. Now, for the people who don't know what 75 hard is, it's just essentially you work out twice a day for 75 days straight, one indoors, one outdoors. You got to drink a gallon of water a day. Can't drink. I'm pretty sure you can't be doing any drugs either. So there was no drug usage. You got to take a progress photo every single day. And you got to read 10 pages of, like a nonfiction book. So something that's like self-help and stuff like that. And this is how I pretty much approach the fitness standpoint of the challenge. So pretty much what I did is mainly I did my outdoor workout as a ruck. And people who don't know what rucking is, it's just you get weight on a backpack and you go on a hike or something. Preferably something that's hard. You don't just want to be walking on concrete. Yeah, it probably will do more than just regular walking, but if you are actually walking on hills and stuff, it burns, more calories during that time. But I ended up pretty much, I would say towards the last 3 weeks, having about 100 pounds on my back, and then doing that, like I was going up weight during the whole time. So it was pretty much easy at that point. And I'm still doing that because I actually liked it. So I'm probably just going to keep upping the weight when it comes to that stuff. And then just body weight stuff, man, like nothing crazy. And I didn't really I don't have a gym membership right now, but I didn't make any excuses if that's the case. So I pretty much did everything where I live. There was literally no excuses on oh, I don't have a gym membership right now. I can't move my body or do something that's gonna get my heart rate up and burn calories. So that was pretty much, all workouts, pretty much all in home. Now, let's kind of just break down let's break down some of the reading I did. I read As a Man Thinketh, How to Get Shit Done, the Assertiveness Workbook, 10X Rule by Grant Cardone, and then I finished my 75 hard like in the middle of reading Atomic Habits, which I'm still reading, and I'll finish that here soon. And then some spiritual text, mainly from the Christian religion. And it's kind of weird, but like, so on the hard parts of this challenge, and I didn't think this was surprising at all, were the little shits that you had to do. Like taking a progress photo and making sure you're drinking a gallon of water a day. It's just like you get caught up in making sure that like everything needs to get done. Like the big things, like that was easy. Like working out twice a day, yeah, like we're knocking that out. But like it gets time to get to bed and you like laying down like, oh shit, I forgot to take a progress photo, or I haven't like the reading 10 pages thing, like sometimes it doesn't go. Like there were some days where I'd knock it out, like in the morning, and then there's some days where like I had shit to do, so it had to like come at a different time. But the hardest parts was the timing of like the reading, and the reading wasn't hard. It actually turned out that I fuck with reading and I need to read more. But the timing of the reading, and then the progress pictures, and then the drinking the water, that's literally was the hardest part of the whole thing. One realization I had while I was on this, because as time has gone on, like I've lived my life, and like I would say anyone in their 20s, mid-20s, later 20s, like I had built up, what I had found out going through this 75 hard is like a habit of drinking. I had some people in my life that tried to come at me like it was a huge issue, and it kind of like made me feel like I had an issue. But during that, like the time of the 75 hard, it like I was able to kind of just like break it down, and like during like the fast as well, because like your mind is like very clear when you're in that state. And drinking was just like a habit that I had built up. Like, because if I was like had an addiction to it, people who are addicted to things usually have like crazy withdrawals and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure not everyone does, but they literally cannot go without, like they will ruin their whole lives for a drug or a substance, or whatever they're addicted to. So that was like that was another like big realization, is like I don't have an issue with alcohol or any substances, to be honest. It was just like one of those habits that I had like just gotten to the habit of doing, and once you just set aside some time to just not focus on that or not do it, it just becomes like normal not to be in the habit of drinking. So, but the results, man, I'll probably do it like big to small. But I during the whole process, man, I cut 55 pounds. Most of it was because of the 35-day fast, and that was very intentional, because I already knew what was gonna happen. But I kept cutting. I was able to maintain the what I had lost after the fast, and it's still going down today, and just because of just the habits that I've built around cooking and eating food. But yeah, man, it was definitely a journey. I would say I look pretty much like almost like a completely different person, but not too different. You know, it ain't nothing crazy, and I'm not happy at all with where I'm at. Am I satisfied? A little like satisfied. It's like, okay, yeah, but like I'm one of those people that are just like, I know I can be so much better. So we're still working. I went from 260 to 205. The main goal is to be right. I want to be more like 180, like in the 180s. Like if I pass 190, like that is great. But the next goal is 195, because what I'm going to be doing is actually extending this 75 hard process. I'm going to be taking out, prioritizing like the reading. I'm still going to read, but I'm not going to be in such a like, I need to get this done. Like I need to do 10 pages. The progress pictures, I'm not going to be doing that every single day for these next 25 days. And the staying away from alcohol and drugs, that's going to be staying in there. Because it would be great to go the first, quarter of the year. I'm not touching a drop of alcohol. Another thing that happened is like I told myself when I was done with the 75 hard, like I was gonna go pop to like my favorite fast food places, and I did that, and I just had like one cheat day, and you can tell like when you eat shit, like because I was eating like just good meals like that I would make on my own, just good shit, and like you can tell when that shit like sits in your stomach. It just sits different. It even goes like you just feel like different after eating fast food. So like I'm really trying to cut that down to maybe like eating fast food to like maybe 8 times a year. Like I shouldn't be eating fast food, or just like, and even probably like restaurants and stuff. And if I do go, just be very selective on what I'm getting. But yeah, man, no Taco Bell, no Popeyes, no McDonald's, none of that crazy shit. Because when you like change your eating and you do it for that long and you fuck around with some of that shit, like, and you don't notice a difference, I mean, you should be able to, because I definitely did. I was like, I could feel the difference of how it felt. But man, what happens next? At the end of the day is I'm still gonna, like I said, I'm gonna extend this for another 25 days. Same diet I was on, because I had switched to ADF. I'm still gonna be working out 2 times a day. I'm just not gonna stress as much about the little things. But yeah, we're just gonna continue the good habits. Try to keep consistent on that. And I would say I learned a lot just about just being consistent, and not having excuses. And like when you feel like you don't want to do something, you just do it, and then like you do it so many fucking times, it's just like you just end up doing it. You know what I mean? But man, yeah, my next goal, 195. For anyone who might have watched the video this long, it's probably going to be some of my last videos when it comes to what I do with health. Not everyone is the same. The way I went about things isn't for everyone. But some people might be interested in fasting. Some people might be interested in 75 hard. Some people might be interested in trying to upgrade their life physically and are looking for alternative ways to do so. That is completely fine, you know what I mean? Not everyone does it the same way. I do it my way, baby. But yeah, we got some other things coming up here. I started this channel just to get comfortable on camera, to be completely honest. So I just started documenting what I was doing, and we're just gonna continue moving forward. I got some stuff coming with just what I'm doing business wise and what that's going to lead me to in the future. But this is basically just going to be like a documentary, as I, grow, that possibly people can look at, or I can look at myself, later down the line and be like, that's what I did. And it is completely, you know, shot, it's all video, it's all on camera. And yeah, man, just getting comfortable with the camera, because I'm gonna be in front of this bitch a lot more, and I think it's gonna have to be a part of me growing as a person, and what I want to do. I've always been super real fucking creative. So at the end of the day, we're gonna keep it pushing. I hope whoever is watching this, you keep it pushing too, man. Don't listen to anybody trying to give you negative vibes on some bullshit. Fuck them at the end of the day. But peace out. Keep it pushing.